Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be making a Smokey Poblano chicken and like black bean soup, y'all. Listen, this literally might be my last soup because we getting to the nitty gritty here. Y'all should have enough soups to make for the fall here because we finna start our Thanksgiving series and get into all the food and stuff, okay? So before we get started, make sure y'all get my cookbook. It is on Amazon. It is linked below digitally. Without further ado, let's get to it.
Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you.
So we have our chicken thighs. We got boneless, skinless chicken thighs. First thing we're gonna do is season it, y'all. We just gonna let it marinate for a little bit while we do all the other prep work. Okay. So we're gonna start with some oil. And I'll grab a glove here in a second because I don't feel like really getting dirty today. And then what we have here is a little bit of all-purpose seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, cumin, smoked paprika, black pepper, and a little bit of chili powder. I believe that's it, y'all. Just like that. Get it nice and coated. I feel like I had like a little cooking class yesterday, y'all, when I made that ceviche. If y'all haven't seen that video, go ahead and watch that video, but that ceviche was fire. Okay, just gonna add a little bit of oil on this side as well. And then season it with the rest of the seasonings. We're gonna get this all rubbed in, then we're gonna set this aside. And then work on our peppers. All right, so these are our poblano peppers. I usually use these when I'm making like Mexican or something like that. That's what they look like. So we just gonna clean off like 3 of these. Try to find the big ones and put them in the air fryer. Yeah, these look good. Alright, so we're going to dry these off with a paper towel. And then, y'all, we're just going to add a little oil to it. Just a little bit, not a lot. And put it in our air fryer basket. We're going to probably put that on 400 for about 8 to 10 minutes. And then I like to just rub it in a little bit. Put it in here, 400, 8 to 10 minutes. Yeah, make sure y'all have y'all a bag of some sort so we can put them directly in the bag so they can like steam, so we get the skin off. Got our peppers, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what they look like. This is how they look, all roasted. So we're gonna take them and put them in here for about 10 minutes or so. Let them steam so we can take the skin off. After we do that, y'all, we're going to de-seed them and just chop them up. Okay, y'all, it's been about 15 minutes. Take these peppers out. I can see how they kind of like deflated. So it should be pretty cooled off to where you can peel the skin off like this. And we just gonna get rid of the skin. Make sure I get all at the top of it too. Wherever you're gonna be cutting and using, whatever you're gonna use, make sure you get the skin off. Alright, so these should be pretty easy to open up. Just gonna kind of like open them up like this. And you want to take this part out where all the seeds and stuff at. And if you have to, you can do a light scrape like this. So then, y'all, what we're gonna do is just like do some slices and basically just dice this up the best way we can with it being soft. We just gonna heat up some olive oil. And this shouldn't take no longer than about a minute or two. Add the chicken in, y'all. This should take about 6 minutes. We're just gonna do a quick sear. We're not really cooking it all the way through, just to get a little color on it. Now we're going to saute these onions, y'all. This should take about 3 to 5 minutes. Y'all, these are my poblano peppers. I'm gonna go ahead and add these as well. I wasn't gonna do corn, but I am doing corn, y'all. And I got a small can. It's about an 8.5 ounce. I just want a little hint of corn, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do that. Our black beans, these are canned. This is about 3 cans. I think they're 15 to 14 ounces. And I did strain and rinse these. Diced tomatoes. Now we're gonna give everything a little bit of a stir before we go ahead and add our chicken broth in. I am using 32 ounces, but I do have a little bit more that I had in the refrigerator from another meal, so we're gonna use that as well. But 32 ounces should be good enough. We'll see. Let's see what we're working with here. I might add a little bit more. If y'all don't have some more chicken broth, y'all can go ahead and add some water, okay? The reason why I'm adding some more is because I'm about to add this chicken back in, and I know I'm going to need probably a little bit more. We'll add the chicken in first, and then we'll see. So you want to go ahead and turn your heat up before we add the chicken in, because we want to bring this to a boil and then back down to a simmer. Do not forget the juices. Yeah, see, we just want to add a little bit more because I don't want it to be that tight. I want it to be a little loose. Just use the rest of that. So yeah, we're going to bring this to a boil and then back down to a simmer and let it simmer for about 20-25 minutes, okay? And hopefully we should be able to take our chicken out to shred it. Now, while we wait for this, you do want to go ahead and make sure that you have your rice going. I do have some rice going, y'all. It just has a little bit of butter. I'm going to put some cilantro in it and squeeze a lime in it. And then that's going to be my little cilantro lime rice, okay? So, it's pretty much to a rolling boil now. I'm going to turn it down. Alright, so we're just going to remove the meat now. Before we shred that, we're going to add our cilantro, but we are going to save some for garnish. And then I have 2 limes. I'm going to squeeze a half a lime in here and a half a lime in my rice. Other lime I'm gonna use for garnish as well, y'all. Also, I had to go get this jalapeno pepper out of my garden. Well, I didn't get it. I sent my husband to go get it. But we actually need this for garnish, so if you don't have one, you don't really need it, but I needed it for my garnish. Alright, so we're gonna return the meat. Alright, y'all, we're gonna taste this and see if we need to add any salt and pepper, and y'all can season to taste at this point, and then let it go for about 5 or 6 more minutes, and then y'all, it's done. Let me go ahead and taste. The flavors is given. Alright, y'all, I can use a little bit more sauce, and that's what I'm gonna do. 6 more minutes, y'all, and then we just gonna go ahead and plate it up with a little bit of rice. Try not to make a mess, y'all, but y'all know how I get. I gotta stand all the way over here, so I hope y'all can hear me. I'll strain it and use some of that first, like that. That's pretty good, actually. Then I'm gonna add some of the juice. This is where I'm gonna spill it. See, told you. Rice. Cilantro. Okay, y'all, so this is how it came out. I forgot to tell y'all that y'all can use chicken breast. Obviously, I use chicken thighs. And don't forget the grocery list is in the description below, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what else y'all want to cook, what y'all want to see, what y'all want to learn.
Hit that subscribe button.